This is a 2016 CLA250 4Matic, and I've been driving this car for a year. Bought it last year right around the same time, and wanted to do a quick review on the car before I trade it in for my new car, which I will also do a review on. So here's the walk around. Absolutely beautiful car. I bought this online, sight unseen, for 22,000 Canadian, and had it shipped to me here in Nova Scotia, and then realized just how small the car is, and a little bit small for a person with a newborn baby. With the car seat and all, trying to fit it in was a little difficult. But styling wise, absolutely beautiful car. Couldn't be more happy with the styling of it. So hopping on into the CLA. Very nice interior. Startup is nice. It's not really a sports car, so you're not going to get the huge vroom vroom vroom. So on the interior, the navigation screen is not touchscreen. You do need to use this little tiny dial down here, just like BMW. Not too impressed with it overall. Could be a lot better. I think Kia does a better job in my mind. Glove box in this car is very small. You're not going to get too much extra in it. Seats are relatively comfy as a bucket seat. If you are a little bit wider, they would get annoying on your sides. Here you can adjust this by just pulling that out, so it does extend it for a leg rest area. Everything here in the instrument cluster is pretty good, pretty basic. I mean, temperature, you can kind of change miles per hour to kilometers, so it's not too bad. Overall, I do love this car. Sunroof is nice and large, goes all the way back, so very large sunroof. And of course you can move it all the way up. Wow! Yeah. You can change the coloring of the screen. When you come on to your system here, you can kind of navigate through and go into your vehicle. From there you can change the colors if you wanted to, and see a whole whack of different features on this car. So that is kind of neat. Sometimes I change it from the blue. Every so often Kaylin does put it on the pink, which just gets annoying for me. Red's nice. I think gold was my favorite, but we'll keep it red for now. How's that? So you do have to do everything, like I said, down here, which gets a little bit annoying. Cup holders are okay. You get two small ones here, one large one there, large enough to hold a McDonald's cup. You are sitting pretty close here. It is a very narrow car. You don't have very much room on it. One annoying thing with this car is you need to turn off the parking brake before you move the car. It will automatically come off, but a little bit of a jerkiness to it if you forget. Of course, you can switch on your seat here, make it pretty comfortable. All in all, pretty nice interior. I definitely did enjoy the look of the car, just not the amount of room that's in the car. Definitely a small car, great for commuting and stuff. Now let's check out the engine. This is a 4-cylinder engine. Pretty small. It's only got 208 horsepower, about 252 pounds of torque behind it. So it is not a race car by any means, but you know, adequate. I kind of compare this to like a BMW 2 Series or 3 Series. You know, it is the base model car, but you know, it still has that look to it. You know, this car definitely has styling behind it. And I think it's even more stylish than the 3 Series in my mind. But compared to other Mercedes, of course, this is an absolute base model to it. It's kind of nice how it leaves the front a little bit and then folds up. But yeah, that's the engine. Looks pretty good. Anyone really buying this, I don't really think that they care too much about it. I think they care more about the overall, you know, styling of the car. Rear view camera is really good. Definitely helps in parking. And then you do have other camera features, so you can have it split screen like that, which is pretty nice in some different spots when there might be a curve or something there. Most of the time I use this because I like the lines, so. So these are the new headlights that I had bought for the car. I wasn't too impressed with the original hydrogen lights that had come with the car. They were just really yellow, kind of reminded me of a beautiful British girl. And then of course she smiles and shows all her yellow teeth. So nobody wants that. And then I replaced it with these LED lights, which were really easy to use. Basically plug and play. Just plug that in and take out the holder that was holding the hydrogen light. And don't worry guys, I'm not using that hydrogen light anymore. So if I do touch it a little bit, it's not going back in the car anyway. But those look definitely better. But the only issue is that some people do think I have my high beams on, which they are not. But it gets a little annoying sometimes. Trunk space is adequate for 2 people. Not too great if you have more than 2 people. No spare tire in it. There are run flats that are on this car. Tailpipes look great. They're pretty square on there. I was happy with that. Back seat is very small. The arch of this kind of just is a little bit low. So of course, if you're in there, it is a tight squeeze. You do have an armrest here with pop-out cup holders, which is nice, but very small back here. Not much headroom for any grown adult, or even to put a kid's safety chair in there. And of course, you can see the LED lights. They do change colors, and you can do that on your system here.